Okay, so I was walking and I dropped my MP3 player and it's kind of broken right now. So I'm gonna fix it. To fix it, you will need a hammer, some tape, doesn't matter what kind of tape, 2 rubber bands, a couple twisty ties, a Q-tip, this little clamp thing. Make sure it says Viota or Vacuda. I think that's Q. I don't know. How do you pronounce that? A paper clip. A tack. And half a straw. First, you have to make sure it's broken. Make sure you gather all your pieces. Now, try and piece out your what you're dealing with here. Always want to start the inside out. So we'll need my handy dandy clamp right there. Stick this inside there. So you got right there. Oops. Now just to make sure, take a piece of tape and just stick it on there. Okay. Next, figure out the different parts. So first, this AA thing, that's where the battery went. So I'm gonna tack that in there, right through that piece. Okay, there we go. Now, see these things right there? That's what you need the cheese grater for. They're too long. There we go. Now they're out of our way, kind of. Okay, now we're gonna work where the battery used to go. This is the positive string, and positive is right here over here. So with that, use the twisty tie. You might need a little bit of tape to reinforce it after you're done, but it should be fine. Now what you want to do, is you want to stick this twisty tie right through the positive. And want the positive to be right, that plus is, and just wrap around. See? Now you would want to, here you go, what's next? Let's finish. Okay. This right here. Now that would go on the side, right over here. And that's the USB. And with the USB clip, that's where the paper clip comes into play. And you just paper clip that on there to the side. Now your tack holding together your motherboard and your battery holder might come loose, so you might just need to refirm that. Okay, now we'll work with the outside casing. First, I want to start with this. This part went right over here, and it covered the USB. So, let's take a Q-tip. Put the Q-tip in like that. And the Q-tip You need to kind of scrunch it up on the tip like this. Just like that. And do it maybe one more time. And it'll really get jammed. Just jam it inside there. And put that over where the USB is. Now, I need some tape. Let's get a nice long piece of tape. I'm gonna stick it like that. Flip it over. And do the same. Now be careful you don't grab where the tack is. The tack came off, so you just put it right back. You have to remember you're tacking through metal and stuff, so it won't always be the easiest. So now we have half of our thing finished. Now, just piece together all your little body parts like that and tape them on. Now, once you've taped together most of the base, the only part that should be left should be the battery cover and the keyboard. And this little gold thing. Okay. Now, first what you want to do is put your buttons and tape them on the front side. That's where the rubber band comes into play. And just tighten that around it like 3 or 4 times. Get it nice and tight on there. There you go. That thing ain't going nowhere. Now we have to put the battery in. The battery would go in right in there. Set it under the rubber bands. Right spot. Make sure the positive is where the string is, right here. And then you put the cap on. Now that's where we'll need another rubber band. Put the battery casing over it. Okay, there we go. Now, all we need left to put in is a straw. Now the straw, stick it in there. Right about there, okay? Turn it on. Put your earphones in there. Make sure they're in there tight. Because if they're not in there tight, it will not work. So to make sure it's tight, just use a piece of tape. Okay, there you have it. Brand new MP3. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. It's so hot.